What's up, guys? So today I'm here with my dog, Callie. Say hi. I just had a conversation with my buddies, and we were going over. I was telling them, like, man, you ever realize like there's a difference between when you're focused on growing and developing, and then when you're focused on bad destructive habits. I was telling them, like, it can be the same time frame of growth. Bear with me. It can be the same time frame of growth, but for some reason, you can do a lot more growth in 6 months than damage in 6 months. So if you're let's say you're on a good streak, in 6 months you got good habits in place, you got the right thoughts, you're surrounded by the right people, you're doing the right things, you're reading, you're doing all this stuff to help you become a better person. In 6 months, it'll feel like you've done it. When you look back, you'll look back like, damn, like I've grown a lot, right? I've expanded my mind a lot just in 6 months. Conversely, if you have bad habits in place, if you're going out partying, doing all this crazy shit, getting in trouble, right? If you're doing that over 6 months and you look back, it doesn't really seem like anything different. Anything's changed. It's just the same old, right? And kind of came to the conclusion that the reason that is because when you're doing those bad habits, those bad actions, when the negative things are in place, you're just blending in with the rest of society. You're not doing anything to stand out. You're not going against the grain. You're not going against the resistance. You're being comfortable. You're doing what's the norm these days, right? Bad habits are normal. Destructive habits are normal. That's what it is for the majority. So all you're doing is just diving deeper into this pool of people who are just very adept at getting worse. They're very good at getting into worse situations. So you just blend in. You don't even realize it because everyone around you doing the same thing, right? So there's more people at the bottom. If you're going down, if it's a graph and you're going down, there's more people down here than if you were improving and going up to the top 5%. There's less people up there. So when you're actually growing and doing active things to make you a better person, over 6 months, you can look back and say, damn, like, one, this is lonely at the top, right? Eagles fly alone. Two, I have grown so much. You can really see the difference. And I'm saying this because I've seen it in myself. Those of you that know me well, I used to have all these bad habits in place. I've had the worst habits in place. Like I was in a horrible spot a year ago, not even a year ago. Let's say 8 months ago, horrible spot. And I didn't necessarily, like, I knew I was in a bad spot, but like I'm saying, this is why I'm making this video, is because you almost don't really realize it because everyone around you is doing the same exact thing. So you don't think anything of it. It just seems normal. It just seems okay in a way because that's the culture that's around you. That's society. That's what I decided to put myself into. So that's what I got nothing out of it, right? But since I've made the decision to start bettering myself in my situation, I've seen the growth in myself as a person, as a man. And when I look back 6 months ago, I'm amazed. I am amazed at what 6 months of hard, and there's a meme or a post on social media that says exactly that. Like 6 months of hardcore focus and alignment can put you way ahead of where you thought you ever would be. Something like that. But you guys know what I'm talking about. It's crazy to look back and think, damn, like I just by doing like little tasks every day, you don't realize that shit adds up. That adds up, man. So it's like chopping down a tree. If you're just hammering at it every single day, every day, if you're winning every single day over the week, you can look back and say, I did good this week. I won this week. Over the month, I did good. I won this month. Over 6 months, you can look back and you won't even recognize yourself. Right? So it's an amazing concept to think about how powerful growth is. And it's so powerful because it's different. It's just different. It's not status quo, right? So I want you guys to look back. I want you guys to look back 6 months from today, whatever that is, 6 months, whenever you're watching this, 6 months from today, and analyze. I want you to go back scroll down on your Instagram feed, scroll down back on your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever you use, go in your Snapchat memories, all that shit. Look back and analyze, what were you doing at that time? Where was your mind at that time? Because I know for me, I was just partying and getting drunk. I know for me, and now it's the complete opposite of that. So I want you guys to go back and analyze, where were you 6 months ago? What were you doing? What were you posting? What were the captions on your pictures? What were your hashtags? Analyze. Have you grown? Are you still doing the same shit? If you are doing the same shit, newsflash, might want to start going the other way, right? Go against the grain. Go against the resistance. Take the path less traveled by, right? So do that, and I want you guys to analyze, think, and then take action to correct it.